Every city has its landmarks, but whenever I travel, my first destination is usually a bookstore. So this morning in Ghent, I set out on a little book hunt, wandering through medieval streets, crossing canals, and following the hope of discovering stories hidden between the city's historic walls. And honestly, I couldn't have picked a better city for it. My first stop was Paard van Troje, one of Ghent's most beloved independent bookstores. The moment I stepped inside, I knew this was the kind of place where time slows down. Shelves filled with carefully curated books, cozy reading corners, and that familiar feeling every reader knows, the excitement of not knowing that what treasure you will find next. Even though many books were in Dutch, I loved browsing through them because bookstores are more than books. They are little windows into the culture and soul of a city. Next came the copyright bookstore, and it felt completely different, modern, creative, and beautifully designed. It was filled with art books, photography, collection, architecture, and visual storytelling. This wasn't just a bookstore, it felt like a playground for curious minds, the kind of place where every shelf inspires a new idea. As evening approached, I found myself doing something I always love while traveling, chasing the last light of the day. And Ghent transformed completely. The medieval buildings began to glow, the canals reflected golden lights, and suddenly the city felt straight out of a fantasy novel. For a moment, it reminded me of Hogwarts, the towering architecture, the warm lights, the quiet magic in the air. It was one of those rare travel moments where you stop taking photos and simply stand there taking it all in. As the lights simmered across the water and the city settled into the night, I realized Ghent had given me everything I love in a destination: beautiful streets, unforgettable bookstores, and a little bit of magic. And with that, I ended the city exactly the way I started it, collecting stories. Until the next bookstore, the next city, and the next chapter, stay tuned, subscribe. Thank you.